Alright, so for this team, what I have here is my Draenei Micro Defender. It's a pretty neat pet in that he has this ability right here called Reflective Shield, where for the next 2 turns, you deal 50% of the damage they take to their attacker. So what you do is you throw up Reflective Shield and then use Iron Cannon, where you can't do anything for 2 turns, and while you're recharging with Iron Cannon, you'll have Reflective Shield up and they're just going to hurt themselves if they attack you, which they might, or they might switch out and everything. You never know, but Reflective Shield does give them the option if they're going to try to zerg down your Micro Defender, they're going to take a lot of damage from Reflective Shield. And then I've got Fiendish Imp in here because he serves 2 purposes. 1, doing some damage in the back row to Immolation while he's recharging with Iron Cannon. That's always a nice little plus. 2, he gets rid of decoys because decoys really stop Iron Cannon because, you know, Iron Cannon, it's like a one-hit ability. So if they put up a decoy, that's a really good way to just completely negate all of his damage. And Immolation tears through decoys because it counts as an attack at the end of the round for like 9 turns. And then I've got Son of Seath in here. I originally had no plans to put this guy in here, I had someone else in, but I thought it fit out pretty great because of his name, Dio, and I named the Micro Defender Worldo, so I was like, this is a match made in heaven. Plus, Touch of Animus does combo well with Immolation, in that if you have Touch of Animus out, the Immolation is going to heal up your Fiendish Imp for even more than he heals up on his own, thanks to his humanoid racial. Plus, Son of Seath, he just has so much heals, so Dio and World. If you're a JoJo fan, you probably get the references to their names, even though they don't really have anything to do. I don't know. Alright, first team. Looks like we're going against, let's see, Bend Over, Hillbilly, Knoll, Lube for you. Okay, I get it. He's, how clever, his team name is Rape. Haha, haha. Rape is always hilarious. Okay, so with this, I'm just going to start off with my Fiendish Imp. Luckily, I have this guy on this team, so Bend Over shouldn't really be that big of a problem. I'm just going to switch him out, then throw up Immolation, and then switch out into the Worldo. Let's go into an Immolation. Looks like we got the Weebomination who's going to be doing, I assume she's going to be cleaving. If he does anything but cleave or switch out into one of his other 2 pets, I'll be surprised. He has an AoE heavy team, so I'm going to probably have to be taking out Dio pretty early on. Oh, no, he went straight into that guy. Okay, that means I can go straight into Worldo. And I'm going to go into Reflective Shield and then Iron Cannon. Oh, nope, looks like he's going into his Dragonling. Change of plans. Metal Fist to take out his decoy. And then Iron Cannon. Oh, he's going to try to take out Worldo, huh? Alright, and during the 2 turns where I can't move, he's going to pretty much take a whole bunch of damage from my Fiendish Imp in the back row, who's going to be healing up a little bit. I'm also going to switch out. Should I switch out right now? I should actually be fine. I could just stay in here, the world, and just use Reflective Shield and then Metal Fist. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to Reflective Shield, do some damage to this guy, and then I'll switch into Dio once the world dies, because he's kind of... oh, wow, he's pretty low. I really need to heal him up. I need to take him out as soon as possible to heal him from the back row. What he's going to do, probably just going to go into an Ancient Blessing, to be honest. It's usually what you do in this kind of situation. And let's just go into another Metal Fist. There goes his little claw. He took a little bit of reflect damage right there. And one more Metal Fist before I kick the bucket. Ah, I'm dead. Alright, let's go into Dio. Dio's pretty slow, but looks like we have the same speed, but that's fine. I'm just going to go straight into Drain Blood. Looks like I went first. And there goes his Whirlwind, or whatever it's called. Now what I'm going to do is go... what I need to do is just have him live long enough to throw up Immolation. Like, seriously, that's it. Ah, crap, of course it crit. That's such a... Oh, such an inconvenience. You don't even know. This guy, he's got me. That decoy, oh, he went to Thunderbolt first. Okay, I'm just waiting for the decoy, really. There goes the decoy. And one more absorb, and if I live long enough, if I live through this, I can probably drain blood. Oh, he went for a switch. That works. Faster than him too. Looks like I was able to live. All he had to do was just spam a couple breaths and he would have been able to kill me, but he went for his Weebomination. I can out-heal him. I can out-heal his damage pretty easily. Alright, we're just gonna go into a couple of absorbs. I'm gonna heal up with Touch of Animus. Unless he decides to switch into his Pandaren Dragonling, who's going to die if he switches out, mind you. Since he already has the Dragon Racial active. Oh, he chose death. That's fine, because I still get one turn on Touch of Animus. So I'm still going to heal up for a lot. This is game over for you. Just accept your loss. He probably has Consume Corpse, because that's a really good ability to have on Hillbilly. And he can use it one more time. But this is pretty much my game. Oh, unless he gets a really lucky string of crits. Like, he got a really lucky crit right there, but I don't expect that to be the norm. So, yeah, plus I get a nice little advantage thanks to Drain Blood. Drain Blood, it does damage based on his health, but actually, you know, that's still not a lot. It just heals me up for a lot. So we're just going to keep going into Absorb. He should have one more Consume Corpse whenever he decides to use it. Not really a big deal. Dio is just going to out-heal all of his damage. There goes his second Consume Corpse. I was expecting that. Now he's all out of Consume Corpses. And I've got Touch of Animus up and another Drain Blood. I pretty much heal up to full every time I use Drain Blood just because of how much health he has. He's like the perfect target to use Drain Blood against. Someone with a lot of health. Because it's all percentage based on their health. Even though I have really low health, I hit pretty hard and I'm going to be able to out-heal him no problem. So he was already going to lose as soon as it was a match down between Dio and his Weebomination. And what I'm assuming he's doing right here is just putting down the time, that way he's rage quitting. He's using a pretty cheap team and he's just rage quitting out. Whatever, that's fine. So anyways, what I'm gonna do, instead of editing this part out, I can just talk about life. And oh no, he's out. No ramblings from me, because I got a salty person who I don't get that. The salt of staying in when you're going to lose. The best course of action is just to leave and try again. That's what all card game people know. If you play Hearthstone or Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, from my years of playing Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're about to lose, you quit out. That way you can try again. And in pet battles, people get salty and stay in. The complete opposite. It's like they have an unlimited amount of time and they don't understand the concept of wasting time, because they probably don't value their time. Lots of people don't though, so that's a pretty average thing. Alright, so this is pretty fun. I'm going to assume he's going to start off straight with the Unborn Valk. So I'm just going to go into my Fiendish Imp. He can actually take the Haunt with not really that big of a deal. His biggest problem is actually Curse of Doom. Because Curse of Doom hurts. So I'm going to go into Immolation. Hopefully I'll be able to switch out before he goes into Unborn Valk. No, he's just going to use Howl on me. That's actually great. Now I'm going to go into Zawardle, who is just going to set up Reflective Shield and then use Iron Cannon. Oh, no, he looks like he went straight into Surge of Power. Change of plans. I'm going to Metal Fist a couple times instead. Metal Fist number 1. And let's see, how much damage does that do? Not enough. Metal Fist number 2. And Iron Cannon. Alright, now for the 2 turns where I can't do anything, I've got the Immolation in the back row doing damage. So I'm just going to let him have his way with me for 2 turns since I wasn't able to put up Reflected Shield before going into Iron Cannon. Looks like he's just going to set up Pump. That actually works out fine. He really should have just went for damage, but that's fine too. I'm going to go into Reflective Shield because Reflective Shield is actually pretty nice. I will be able to survive at least the 2 rounds it takes for it to do some reflective damage. And looks like he took a little bit of that water jet, and then I'm going to die on this next hit, which will also, you know, reflect the damage to him. The reflect damage wasn't the greatest damage in the world. Let's see, 305. It looks like my Fiendish Imp is a little bit faster than his Strider. So what I'm going to do is, I don't plan on actually switching it out. I think I'm just going to go for a burn and then another gate. Let's see, what is he doing? He went for a heal, burn. Does Nethergate actually do enough damage to him? Not really. It's not going to be enough to kill him unless it crits, but it is going to interrupt his turn. In which case I can set up Immolation and then switch out into Dio, who will do just fine. Ah, he got Curse of Doom on me. Curse of Doom, that's actually kind of bad. And it looks like we're going to have a battle between Dio and his Unborn Valk. So I think I'm going to go into Touch of Animus first, actually, since I'm kind of high on health right now. There goes his Shadow crap, and oh, he's going to heal up even more in the back row thanks to Touch of Animus. Pretty nice combination, the Fiendish Imp and the Son of Seath. And if he's going to try to attack me, that's really his prerogative. My Fiendish Imp's going to heal up like all the way as soon as I use my second Touch of Animus. Touch of Animus is going to allow him to heal up for quite a bit. There goes all of his Shadow Shocks. Let's hope I don't die to these next ones. I'm a little bit faster than him though, so I should be completely fine. Looks like I got hit a little bit, and yeah, he's healing up for a lot in the back row. I'm going to go into a Drain Blood just because I really need some health, actually, because it's going to be kind of a... No, Strider is going to die really fast. And he's going into Unholy Ascension. You know what, I didn't even think that he wouldn't have Haunt, just because Haunt's so good, but you know, sometimes I take Unholy Ascension. Holy Ascension isn't a bad move, it's just Haunt is better. And I definitely wouldn't use a Unborn Valk if I was going to use Unholy Ascension. Probably go like a Ghostly Skull or something.